Okay, folks, so I've been having some issues with the EG4 batteries LL that is not communicating with the solar assistant Raspberry Pi unit. It was not giving me the entire detail that I supposed to be getting. So what I did is I did some research, some reading, and I came up with a solution to the problem. So this is the way you do it if you wanted to get the entire data, a lot more information about these batteries, the cell, the voltage, the temperature, state of charge, etc., etc. So once you got all this stuff connected with your deep switch, with your with the splitter from each battery, all right, from each battery we got everything connected. Okay, so now you got to make sure your deep switches are in the right concept. So your master batteries, which is number one, the deep switch is supposed to be down, 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 up. Your second battery, which is I'm going to get this focus in. The second battery, deep switches down, down, up, down. Third battery, deep switches 1 and 2, down, 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 and 3 and 4 up. My last battery is the number 4 battery. Deep switches, 1 is down, 2 is up, 3 is down, and 4 is down. So down, up, down, down. All right, folks, so once you get all this connected and your deep switches are in the right concept, so this cable comes up from the coupler, comes in and go into the Raspberry Pi from Solar Assistant. And then from Solar Assistant, you have another RS-232 with a USB, goes right here into the inverter. All right, so right now when you got two cables, one from the RJ45 splitter, and then another one from the Raspberry Pi from Solar Assistance goes right here. All right. Okay, so this is all right. You go to your computer or your tablet or your smartphone. All right. So this is a Solar Assistance here right now. And what you want to do, you go to configuration. All right. Once you go to configuration and you disconnect. Once you disconnect, it gives you the option to select the connection that you just make, which is your USB serial port and your RJ45 and 485. So if you click down on the drop down box, right, you got options. So you don't want to select the USB out, you want to select USB serial. So you click on USB serial, and over here the one on top, you click here, you have so many options, so many BMS that you can choose from. You got inverter values, illuminated BMS, you got daily, you got Narada, you got JK, you got a whole bunch of them. So in my case, what I need to select was the COM bus, the mode bus actually, the mode bus. So when I select the mode bus, I click connect. And once I click connect, everything that I just connected, including the dip switch, would automatically connected, as you can see. And there, all your information, like your data. Let me go to the dashboard. If you go to the dashboard here, you see what I have in real time. The battery 78%. The grid, the solar is producing 1,812 watts. The battery is charging at 1,1269 watts. no power from the grid, and the load up inside the house is 328 watts. So this is so many information here, man. I mean, if you click on battery, and these things I wasn't getting here before. I couldn't see this before, and that's the thing. So I have 4 packs, as you see. Each battery is 100 amp hour, so I have a capacity of 400 amp hour, right? And it gives you real time in detail. You can see 1 pack, pack 2, pack 3, pack 4. I wasn't getting that before. All right, it tells you the state of charge, each cell, the average, the lowest cell, the maximum charge, the temperature, etc., etc. Over here, you come here, you see the state of charge, the voltage. You see all the voltage in the battery, they are equal, right? The temperature, one of them is like 14 degrees Celsius, and everything else is 16. And you got the power that exceeding from the battery putting out. So many detail here, man. You know, but you gotta have the right connection. If it doesn't have the right connection, it won't work. I'm telling you, because I've been having a lot of issues, and I totally did some research and found it out. So this is how you connect them, folks. Like I said here, once you get all this, the coupler RJ45, based on how many batteries you have, you might need 3 of them, you might need 2. If you got 2 batteries, you only need 1. You make a connection from one splitter to the next. 1 cable from the RS45 goes to the splitter. All right, and make sure the switches are in the right concept. And folks, you're good to go, man. That's it. Peace out. All right, folks, so I tidy up a little bit to make sure that everything looks kind of neat and not hanging all over the place. So once again, like I said before, each battery has the RS45 cable into the splitter, and because I got 4 batteries, there's a jumper from one splitter to the next, and then the other 2 batteries get connected into the splitter, and then the last end of the splitter goes up into the Raspberry Pi from Solar Assistant, okay, which is right here. Okay, and then from here is another cable. This end is a USB end, and this end here is an Internet Cat 5. Like you can see, when I unplug it, this is what it looks like. Okay, then it plugs in right here. And, okay, and that's it, folks.